Fog Wrestling back again, and Paige has talked about our wee sex tape. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Of course, this was Hot Topic all those years ago, back in around 2016, not long after. Wait, was it before Sasha Banks ended her career? Might have been around the same time, actually. It doesn't really matter, but let's just talk about it, guys, here on Fog Wrestling. And during an appearance on the Cruise Show podcast, Saraya, formerly Paige in WWE, talked about an adult video content featuring her being leaked online. And I quote, "It was about 7 or 6 years ago, and I had the tapes come out. Like, I had this revenge porn put out on me, and I was addicted to coke and pills, and I drank a lot. So that was like my lowest point. I felt like I couldn't go out in public, and everyone was making fun of me and roasting me. I was surrounded by people that weren't good for me, weren't healthy, wasn't the best relationship at the time, didn't have the best group of friends that I have now. And so it was really, really tough." End of quote. So, she's tried to explain this, but at the end of the day, Paige, you shouldn't have done it, pal. You shouldn't have done it. Right? And you did do it. And she hasn't really made it affect her. Fair play to her. She has turned her life around. It was big news at the time. I mean, letting Shivia Woods and Brad Maddox go to town on you. Now, I've never actually watched the thing, but I'm sure a lot of people watching this video have. I mean, I've just seen the images for the thumbnails, and that I do not want to see anymore, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I bet you there is a bit of JD from New York. That's the sort of guy off the script, and he's chugging away at his wee maggot as he's watching a 2-for-1 handicap match back then. So, we'll see. I've just seen a Shivia Woods tweet. "No, I'm not your son. When I was 17, you told me I'd never make it because I'm black." So, what's that all about? And he was referring to Virgil, who's also black. So that's just a bit mental, isn't it, to say the least? And now, I mean, who was Paige associating herself with back here? So we just start away from that. I mean, it was like Alberto Del Rio, wasn't it? It wasn't exactly the greatest of all people, to say the least. And you know what? Doing a sex tape with the goofball Shivia Woods and Brad Maddox, and now, then after that, jumping into a relationship with fucking Alberto Del Rio. Can you actually get a worse thing than that? Probably not, if we're being honest, guys. But that is where we're going to leave it. Paige just gave her thoughts on it. I'm not going to bury someone that's turned their life around, but realistically, she should never have done that, and you should never have filmed it. I mean, what was the fucking use of filming it? Like, if it was between, I mean, I don't even know how it's really got out. It's not like Brad Maddox or Shivia Woods didn't post it. So she can call it a revenge porn thing. It just got leaked, hacked. That's not really revenge porn. Revenge porn is if someone like leverages it against you who took part in it. For me, that's what I would describe that as. But yeah, some people wanna go down. And I tell you what, picking a thumbnail for this is going to be rather difficult. But Paige, fair play. But until next time, that's it for Fog Wrestling, and peace.